Hey, welcome. So today we're going to dig into something well, it's a huge paradox, right? We're living in a world that seems jam-packed with ways to make money, but for so many of us, it feels tougher than ever. Let's figure out what's really going on.
I mean, seriously, have you ever just stopped and asked yourself this? You scroll online and you see all these success stories, you hear about side hustles, you know the apps and tools are out there, but actually building your own wealth feels like you're trying to climb a mountain. So what's the deal?
And yeah, that right there is the heart of the paradox we're going to unpack. The issue isn't that the opportunities don't exist out in the world, it's often something a lot closer to home.
Which brings us right to our first big section. It turns out the biggest things holding us back from making money often aren't the economy or the job market. Nope, they're the roadblocks we put up inside our own heads. Let's break them down.
Okay, so first up is the knowledge gap. A lot of us just weren't taught the basics, you know? Things like budgeting, how investing actually works. If you don't speak the language of money, it's pretty much impossible to spot the opportunities that are sitting right in front of you.
Then you've got the emotional stuff, the fear factor. It's that little voice inside your head screaming, but what if I mess up? What if I lose the money I already have? That fear can be so incredibly powerful that it just freezes you, stops you from doing anything at all. And that fear often leads us straight into this, the comfort trap. It's kind of weird, right? Even if we're not thrilled with where we are financially, at least it feels familiar. The thought of shaking things up can seem so overwhelming that we just stick with what we know, even if we know it's not getting us anywhere.
And let's be real, our focus is being pulled in a million different directions these days. Social media notifications, Netflix, just endless distractions. If you don't have a crystal clear goal you're working towards, it's just way too easy to say, I'll start tomorrow.
And finally, we've got what might just be the biggest roadblock of all, our mindset. If you have this deep-seated belief that making a lot of money is greedy, or that it's just not for people like you, well, you'll subconsciously make sure that becomes true. It's a classic self-fulfilling prophecy.
Okay, so that was the heavy stuff, I get it. But here's the good news. Just knowing what those roadblocks are is like half the battle. Now that we've called them out, let's totally switch gears and look at what's actually waiting for you. Because the opportunities are real, they're out there, and there's more variety than ever before.
And when I say the options are out there, I mean, just look at this list. The variety is just incredible. We're talking about everything from actively trading your time and skills in the gig economy to setting up income streams that can make money for you while you sleep. Honestly, there is a path for just about any skill or passion you've got.
For instance, let's just take freelancing. You have skills right now, whether you're a great writer, a designer, or you just get social media. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr have literally created a global marketplace where you can sell those skills from your own couch.
Or maybe you're more of a maker, a creator, or you have a good eye for products. Well, places like Amazon, Etsy, or eBay let you open up your own digital shop and sell to the entire world. They handle a lot of the tricky stuff for you. And for those who are looking to really make their money work for them, there is the passive path. This is all about investing in assets, like stocks that pay dividends or rental properties that generate an income that isn't tied directly to how many hours you work. So, we've identified the roadblocks in our own heads, and we've seen the massive world of opportunity that's out there. The final, and obviously the most important question is, how do we build a bridge between the two? This last section is all about the roadmap to unlocking your own potential. And this is where it all just clicks into place. You can see the pattern, right? For every single one of those internal roadblocks, there's a direct, actionable solution. The knowledge gap? You solve that by educating yourself. Procrastination? You beat that with clear goals. And that paralyzing fear? You conquer it by just taking that first small action. So this all builds into a simple, repeatable plan. And it all has to start with number one, a growth mindset. That fundamental belief that you actually can change your situation. From there, you learn what you need to learn, you figure out exactly what you want, and then you just start. You take that first small step. And this is so crucial. The key here isn't to go quit your job tomorrow and bet the farm on some crazy idea. No way. The journey starts with tiny, manageable steps. Land one small freelance client, sell one thing online, buy one share of an ETF. These little wins are what build the momentum and the confidence you need. And really, that's the ultimate takeaway. The whole paradox gets solved the moment we realize the barrier was never out there. The opportunities, the tools, the resources, they're all here. The real work, the real adventure, is unlocking the massive potential that's already inside of you.
So I'll leave you with this question to really think about. Look back at those inner roadblocks we talked about, the fear, the procrastination, the lack of knowledge. Which one resonates with you? And what's one small, tiny step you can take today, right now, to start breaking it down?